Hi. What's up? I gotta hand it to Bohol. It's very social in here. This is like brand new. Really good system. It's just outside of gate 2. So you pass through, go to gate 2, and on the right hand side, it's the PPA Coast Guard post. And this is where you have to pay for your transport of your motor. So, but this is really nice. Look at this. We've been watching the NBA playoffs.
I can't forget your...
Anyways, these are people from Bohol who work in the PPA office, and I just wanted to say Maadjo. So I guess the place is really nice in here.
Thank you.
It's like Bago, no? Is this Bago?
Yes.
How old? How old is
Earthquake
almost 2 months.
Huh?
I almost 2 years.
2 years.
Ah, 2 years. Okay, Siggy.
The last time you were there.
Yeah, but I didn't have a CR and I was losing my mind, but we made it. Now I have a CR, so it's all good. We're all good. Okay, end this. G, Brad, kumusta? Kibigi? I know these guys now. Kibigi. He can kag in with you. Nice. Let's see what pangalan, Brad. Michael, checker Michael. There's a few processes you gotta do, but just keep it chill, be happy, everyone's cool. Red. Woo! 6:30 in the morning, May the 10th, and I'm home. Kagian Euro. I'm happy. Let's go see Becoming's Moments in time. Also known as Boding, also known as my awesome Filipino neighbor. Life is good. Yeah, you've seen it before, that's my house. I've been back in Kagian for 2 days now, and I said there in the video we're gonna go say hey to Becoming's Moments, my neighbor. But actually, today is now Mother's Day, and nobody is here right now. He's gone out with his wife, obviously to celebrate, and he's not around right now, so sorry, no Becoming's Moments. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for a little bit of a walk, and I'm gonna apologize in advance because if you are expecting an adventure video or anything like that, you're not gonna get it. I've just decided that I think it's important I give some closure to a lot of things and just update what's happening, because it's been a pretty sporadic couple months and it's been magical and amazing, but I also just want to inform everybody what's going on. So yeah, I hope you'll listen, I hope you'll comment as well, and let me know what you think of everything, because I really do read all these comments and I really do appreciate this community, which is why I'm just doing this update. This is going to be all unedited. I'm just gonna walk and talk, and I just want to get everything off my mind and update everybody here with what's going on. So May the 12th today, back in Cagayan de Oro. What a couple months that was. The Tala came and the Fighter Boys happened. You know, Brett moved in. Brett's actually going to be back later tonight. He was just in Siargao for a bit. And then I went off, had some Holy Week time with my girlfriend and her family, and then had another trip there, a holiday, to celebrate 2 years of dating in Bohol. It's been cool. It's been a great few months, and I really enjoyed sharing that with you and just reading, you know, and interacting with you guys as a community. Now, where do I begin? I guess number one, I just want to say on May the 14th, that's in 2 days, I'm going to be hopping on a plane and I'm going to be shipping my motorbike to Manila. I'll spend a few days in Manila and then I'm taking off all over Luzon by myself. You might be wondering, why by yourself, man? What about Kumar? What about, you know, friends? What about fighter boys? Okay, the fighter boys, for now, it's over. Mike is doing a few international talks at the BBC. He just did one in Cebu, so he's not going to be available. And for me, if we do the fighter boys, Mike has to be there for 3.0. So we'll plan something in the near future, but it won't be happening anytime soon. Fighter boys is done for now. It was amazing. What about Kumar? Yeah, you know, here's the thing. I adventure all the time with Kumar. We're amazing friends. I just saw him earlier. He's going on a surf trip tonight for a couple days. Then he's got to come back and sort out some life stuff. You know, he has a family and a life as well. So he's going to deal with some of that. And then he might come up and join me in Luzon at some point. But he knows this too, and all my friends here, they know this. I like to adventure alone, and the reason why I like to drive around and adventure alone without any itinerary, without any sponsors, without just go, is because it is the ultimate way to connect with the world. It's the ultimate way to truly appreciate, you know, just what's around you, and especially here in the Philippines. And a lot of people too, they get so nervous and afraid, and they talk about fear. You know, you're vulnerable, you're on a motor, you're by yourself. I completely understand that, but I also understand that it presents me with the greatest opportunity to interact with the world and just appreciate it and be open to it, you know, doing that. So I'm gonna go alone, and I hope that it shows you and shows me just how beautiful the world can be. And knock on wood, there's no wood here to knock on. Actually, there's a tree over here. I'll knock on the tree, knock on wood. You know, nothing bad will happen. But again, bad things happen every day. So I'm not gonna live my life in fear. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna explore and interact and learn and be happy and adventure the way that I want to adventure. So I will be taking my scooter and I'll stay in Manila for a few days, maybe 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. And I think on the 18th, I will leave on my own and head up north. That's all I know. I've literally planned nothing. All I did was I just booked my ticket for my scooter to get to Manila. It's 2,500 pesos. And then I'm flying in on the 14th to meet my scooter and just hang out. I'm gonna also see Therine when I'm in Manila. Now, you might have just seen her in some videos. It was interesting because, yes, we've been dating for 2 years, and you might notice I don't actually video with her much. Even those videos in Bohol, that was probably the most I've ever showed you interaction on camera. I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of putting my real personal relationships on social media. Why do I say that? Yeah, because relationships should always be between you and the other person. But I also recognize that this is a big community, this Becoming Filipino community, and it's amazing. And when I started doing this in 2014 in February, I told myself, I will give up my privacy as long as it's having a positive effect on the world around me. I never actually thought it would come to the time where my privacy was a lot less and where I had to share a lot of deep and, you know, kind of meaningful things, but it happened, and that's one of the reasons why I do give glimpses of things like my relationship, for example. But I have to say, by the way, I was reading a lot of comments. Anybody who thinks Therine isn't outgoing, you're incorrect. The OFWs in Dubai could tell you this. She came with me and Kumar to Dubai when I did a Cebu Pacific Boodle fight back last October. Therine is crazy outgoing. It's just, we don't really, you know, you only see 2% on this camera of what we were actually, you know, interacting and enjoying. So yeah, just want to let you guys know again, never make assumptions. But you know, it's cool. I understand. You see what you see on YouTube, so you can make comments, and that's cool. Oh my gosh, okay. Where do I go with this now? Junjun. What happened to Junjun? So Junjun had just come back for only 2.5 weeks. 1 second, dodgy path. That's right, Chinelas will save the day. Junjun, yeah, came back for 2.5 weeks. He's still working in Britain, so he's actually going to be leaving again on the 14th to go back to work. He went on a little adventure with some friends when I was in Bohol. I was hoping to see him again. I might see him tomorrow just for an hour here in CDO, but then he's leaving to Manila and he's taking off back to London, to Britain. Good thing though, he'll be back all of August, the entire month, and that's when we'll do a proper big adventure. So that's why if you don't see Junjun anymore and you only saw him for a few glimpses there on my channel lately, it's just because he's only here for a short limited time, and obviously he has family and friends he wants to see here too. Tala, what about Tala? Tala's having the time of her life. She's been here for more than 2 months now. She extended her visa for another 2 months, but she's been hanging out in Siargao. If you didn't know, Tala works online. She just has a job on the internet. So yeah, she just works really hard sometimes and then takes time to travel and enjoy. And that's what she's doing. And she'll still be here. I'm sure she'll pop up at some point again because she comes and goes. But yeah, so that's what Tala's up to. She's still here. You can look her up on Instagram and message her. She messages back everyone. I wish I could message you all back, but it's just impossible, or else I'd never live outside of this world of social media. So, but I do read as much as I can and really appreciate all your input. Holy smokes. What else? Guys, if you want to know something else, just comment, or if you have any questions about what's going on, just comment below and I will try and respond to as many on this video as I can. Because the reason I'm just making this again is just because I realized we really are a beautiful community, and it's important for me to always remember that when I'm talking to this camera, I'm actually talking to you because I really appreciate you, and I appreciate all the positive stuff we share. Heads up, if you want to read lots of stories about the things you see in these videos, I write them all on Facebook all the time. You can just check my Facebook page. It's really, I'm very active there. What else? I'm going north. I'm going to be by myself. It's going to be amazing. If anybody's up north or has any suggestions for things you'd like me to pursue when I'm up there, places you'd like me to go, or just things I can help people out with, let me know. And yeah, elections tomorrow. I really debated. I'm debating just walking around and showing you how election works, because my Tito and Tito, everybody will go vote tomorrow. But I'm also, don't know if I want to, because there's zero politics. I'm not for or against anybody. And this channel is this amazing positive bubble that keeps politics away. So yeah, I know even if I just made a happy, educational, fun video about what happens on election day, I think that a lot of people might talk about, you know, start talking about politics, and I don't want that. So, but let me know below, because I will read this again. If you'd like me to do that, because maybe I probably won't. I'm sorry, I'm just scared of politics. Oh, the door's open. Wait a minute. Is Boding here? Don't know. I don't know where Becoming's Moments is. I don't know Babe. Maybe he was just sleeping. That's it. I just rambled on for 10 minutes. I'm sorry, but if that was boring for you, please know I just did that because I just wanted to update you on everything that's just happened. And let's go north. Next time I see you, I don't know when. I don't know when I'll start filming again, but I want it to be when I get into adventure mode. Unless you'd like me to share the random stuff that I think is boring, you know, like this right now in my house, hanging out. So I'm gonna end this video with a bunch of empty alcohol and a dog.